Come with me as I travel from Palm Springs, California to Goa, India. Morning. So let me grab a cup of coffee and off to the airport. Although Palm Springs Airport has a hometown feel and very small, it's an international airport and you can go almost anywhere. Check-in lines are small, unlike Los Angeles, and really less crowded. Security is a breeze, although we still have to take our shoes off. All right, we are at gate 4. I always enjoy taking off from Palm Springs International Airport and looking at the mountains. It's the only place on Earth that actually goes from desert to alpine at the top of the mountains. It's just such a beautiful sight and something I never get used to. I did go to the restroom. I can't even show you. It is so gross. Come on, American Airlines, get your crap together. Okay, first stop is Houston, Texas. At a very short layover, I had to jump on the train to take me to my next gate, and it was a whirlwind tour just trying to get there. End of the road. Next stop is Atlanta, Georgia, or Hotlanta as they call it. Here I am in Atlanta, scrambling to try and figure out where the international terminal is. Atlanta, like Houston, has a great subway train system that takes you to your next terminal. The international terminal is full of shops and restaurants. You could really spend a good amount of time here. The syrup. Little Roscoe's in the house. Okay, next stop is Doha in Qatar on Qatar Airlines. I have to say that the service on Qatar Airlines was very nice. The seats were adequate. I didn't feel really cramped at all, and they had entertainment, although it wasn't the greatest. It was better than nothing. I had 2 meals on this flight. They were both decent with a Middle Eastern flair. Landing in Doha was really interesting on this long sandy peninsula. It was something I've never done before. It was cool. And the international terminal had this great interactive screen. People were walking forward and going back, and it was just amazing to watch. The international terminal in Doha is amazing. It's like a full-on mall. You can buy diamonds, cars, and Victoria's Secret. And in the terminal, I actually got to go somewhere I've always wanted to go, which is Harrods Tea Room. Yes, Harrods from London. I actually had some scones and jam and tea, and it was fantastic. Now, the inside of the International Terminal Doha is so large, it has its own train system. All like modern, mid-century modern, beautiful wood and architecture. Was an amazing sight to see. It was like a work of art in the airport. I'm so excited. The last leg of the flight from Doha to Goa, India. It's amazingly how misty it was inside. I guess maybe because it was of the humidity. And taking off from Doha, you got to see this amazing sight from the air. It totally makes me want to go back there and explore that shoreline and those amazing buildings. The food on board the Indian leg was very good and very authentic. I totally and thoroughly enjoyed it. And here I am making a landing in India after 3 long years of not seeing India. Finally, even though it was a bumpy landing, finally made it to India. We have to go through this fun stuff together. The two of us were randomly selected to take a COVID test as we landed, so we couldn't get into India until we passed this test. Yay, finally through customs, and with a negative COVID test, I'm able to get into Panaji, India. Finally made it to my historic hotel about 3 a.m., and here I am off to go meet my friend who's coming to visit with me.
Oh my god, my friend. I haven't seen you forever.